Key 100, the Tri-States Hit Music with Dave and Tia, hanging in the studio with Chris Miller from Dutch Miller Kia. Good morning,
ding,
Chris.
Ding, 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 ding.
How are you?
Good. How about you?
Awesome, thank you. Also, Jason Moses from Moses Auto Mall, Huntington. How's it going, Jason?
Great. How you doing?
Good, thank you. Looking forward to the big game, the big event on Sunday.
Huge deal. Huge
Home
deal.
Runs for Hunger.
We are very, very thankful that you guys would have us here. Thank you very much, Tia. Thank you very much, Dave. We are putting on an awesome softball game. It is Dutch Miller Kia versus
Moses Auto Mall of Huntington. I got goosebumps just thinking about it. I'm all psyched up.
I'm fired up. The idea of this game is that we are raising money for the Huntington Area Food Bank. And during those huge, terrible storms that came through our area, they absolutely depleted the food banks.
Right.
And we're talking about a non-for-profit that really needs our help, and it goes to a good cause. It feeds kids. It feeds people that are in dire need. So we're doing this softball game. We're selling tickets. We're donating money. Both dealerships are. We're donating food. We have open bins at both locations, and we are trying to raise as much food and as much money for the Huntington Area Food Bank as we can.
Yesterday, Tia and I were talking about it on the air, and I don't like to brag about my softball skills, but I've got some skills, okay? And I'm not a home run hitter. I'm just a get on base kind of guy. Let someone else drive me in so I can get on base and you can drive me in, Chris, right? Because I'm on Team Dutch Miller.
Hey!
Right? Jason, are you intimidated? You should be.
I am, and there's a lot of beef in this room. It's a little worrisome a little bit.
You know what? A lot of people think Jason and I hate each other, and the complete opposite is the truth. We get along great. We go out and hang out. You know.
That's funny. People think Dave and I like each other, and
It's the opposite.
It's the opposite. They're like, you guys sound like you get along so well, and we totally don't.
it's like, no. We are forced to do this thing together. Afterwards, we don't speak. So
Exactly.
Well, that makes it more entertaining that way.
I need to know who got the short straw, because whoever got the short straw, I'm on their team.
He always makes a short straw.
Wait, they're both pointing at each other. That's
Actually,
all.
no. Honestly, I think someone made the executive decision that I would just sit up in the press box and
Make fun of
Well,
people.
yep.
If you get there and throw a fit, I can make sure you play.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that.
Okay. I like fits.
Now, we were told that you didn't want to play.
How dare
By
that?
the
Can you
representatives-
believe that?
By representatives of Clear
I
Channel
told you,
Radio.
Dave doesn't like me. Off
Now,
the
wait
air.
a minute.
Told you.
I'm all for you playing softball. Put a softball bat in her hand, please.
Yeah, and everybody look out. That's all I can say.
And let her stand around you. Yay!
No, but seriously, we'll be heckling from the press box. I mean, it's going to be a softball game like you've never seen before.
I mean, you sit down and think, how in the world can you get people to donate money and show up to a softball game where there are mediocre athletes or either former athletes that are now out of shape?
It's probably being
Hey!
Yeah, and that is kind, too.
Yeah.
Trying to play a softball game. How do you sell tickets to that? Well, we thought, we know how to do that.
Right.
We have put Clint McElroy behind the plate, mic'd up as an umpire. We've got Tia, Dave, myself might be in the press box. We're going to turn it into an absolute carnival atmosphere. We've got inflatables for the kids, face painting, all kinds of great stuff. What else?
It's hard to have Chris Miller involved in anything and not turn out to be a circus. So that's
I take
That's
that as a
kind of-
compliment.
I know you do. I know you do.
I take that as a compliment.
That's why I said it.
You know, the easiest way to get people to pay attention is to create a car accident.
Yep.
What happens in a car accident? They slow down.
They slow down.
Yeah.
They can't help but watch.
Gotta watch.
And I think this is going to be a lot more fun than that. Obviously, it's going to be more fun than the car accident.
It's going to be more fun because you're in it. You're involved. I can feel your
Hey,
enthusiasm.
Dave, can I borrow your boots? It's getting
My
deep
boots?
in here.
Jason, I will give you this much. You've got Jim on your team. Jim is a pretty darn good softball player.
Yeah, you know, it seems like we got a real good draw on the talent, the media talent. We did pretty good. So
Although we have
I mean, you look at this
myself,
guy, and we need all the help we can get him. And look at him.
we've got Chris, we've got Keith Morehouse on our team.
Monstrous.
Well, we've been practicing.
They have been practicing.
Have you
We had
already?
practice. Yeah, we had practice Sunday before the teams were divided.
I hope it was a good practice.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. And you know, the other fun part, Dave, is that, and I bet you'll hit a home run, because we're playing on a Marshall University softball field. And the event starts, by the way, 3 p.m. on Sunday. The game starts at 5 p.m. So we'll probably be there from 5 to 7 playing softball. But we're playing on Marshall University's girls softball field, which is on 2nd Avenue, right across from the football stadium.
Right.
And the ball that we're using, did you bring the balls?
Yeah, right there behind you.
Check that out.
Yes.
Tell me you won't hit that out of the park.
I will knock this out of the park.
Soft,
FlexiCore.
bouncy, FlexiCore, fluorescent yellow.
That is awesome. You want to catch? Or should I just...
Not left-handed.
She sees
Yay, I don't know any difference. It's really cool.
Yeah, the balls are provided by
pretty.
Dan Sports Shop, so we appreciate it. We've had a lot of people pitch in and help on this thing, and it's been really wonderful, a lot of community involvement. I mean, everybody realizes the Huntington Food Bank is a great resource. You know, how do you pronounce that? Was that a Derico that swept through here, or Derecho, or
Derecho, I think.
Derecho? However you say it, it swept through here, and they were the ones providing the water, they were providing the ice, they were providing shelter, and then their refrigerators all don't have power, so it was a double-edged sword that came down upon them, and we're trying to do everything we can to help.
And we want everybody to come out because it's just going to be so much fun for the whole family. Like you said, M&M Inflatables, things to do for the kids, all begins at 3. You can find out all the info online, key100.com. Come cheer on Dutch Miller Kia against Moses Auto Mall
Huntington.
of Huntington. Right.
This is going to be too much fun.
It is. It is going to be a lot of fun. Once again, Jake Samoses, Chris Miller, thank you guys so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks, Dan.
Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Dave.